So, this is about an average late afternoon. It's about 6 o'clock, and I just wanted to get in a. There's my teepee, and there's a few ducks hanging out there in the shade. It's a hot day, I guess, in the 90s probably. And so I'm just going to kind of like do a rolling video here. You see different duck. There's my canoe down there. There's another view of those ducks over there. And the geese were initially right down here, but I turned their little, I guess you'd call it a crate or whatever, into a floating crate, adding some flotillas. There's the original mother boat out there, but it's pretty quiet right now. I just went out there and I collected 3 eggs. So mama ducks still go out there when they have to lay an egg, occasionally anyway. And here's another view of here, and there comes that boat. What I want to show really is I went with I moved the ducks, I mean the geese, over here by the nursery, and so they seem to like it. And so this is my update on what's happening with the latest arrivals. And I pulled them a bunch of fresh greens and put up there. I went online and learned that geese, whether they're wild or tame, do sleep on the water. Now, I'm building out a duck boat, a goose boat that I'm going to eventually float this out to and transfer them to the goose boat, which will also be sealed initially. And then, so they'll be able to go back into this to swim and to feed, but then they'll be able to get on their goose boat for dry if they want to sleep on something dry. But for right now, this is how I've introduced them to the property. And here's, of course, the nursery over here. So, there's Emma. She's helping. Hello, geesies. And they loved this water is it's a spring-fed pond, so this is where the baby ducks and the mama ducks take their daily swim, and they had a good swim today. After it got hot, it was about 3 in the afternoon, and so now it's 6, and they've all got dried back off, and they're all happy on here, just chilling in the evening sun. So very peaceful. The geese seem to like the sound of the Muscovy ducks chirping. Seem to calm them quite a bit to where they've calmed down. Now this is one of the mother ducks, and she decided she doesn't want to eat, at least as far as I can tell. I've been trying different things, and she's wobbly because she's so weak. I don't know if she's got a gut problem or what, but I've added some just protection for her, a cage, and she's over here next to the boat where baby ducklings are. And so I'm dealing with that. But I'm pleased with this. I'm going to add a feeder for the all-flock duck, the goose feed, and I've made it. I'll just catch it real quick here. This is basically what I'm going to do is I got this Pyrex thing, and I put 3 holes in it that their necks and head will go through, and I got the wires on the top. So I'm going to hang that from the top of the cage, so whether their floating cage is submerged or on up dry, they will be able to. And then this is the all flock feed that's going to go in there, and I'm going to add in a little bit. I'm going to add those two to the front and the back for to help make it floats like it is right now, but if they go to the front or the back, it wants to tip that way more than I like. So I'm going to put one of these on the front and the back. I didn't know how much I was going to need to make it to where it floats, to where they have about 10 inches of water in there, and when it is out there floating, they have plenty of water to wash in and drink, of course. So that's the idea. It came to me last night how to keep them still separated from all the other ducks so they don't, fly off. And so that's what I'm going to do for now. I'm going to add that and then add their feeder and give them some feed, and we'll see how they do in the morning. All right.